Hi, bookish friends, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to my little corner of the internet. I am so happy and so grateful that you're here. And in this video, I wanted to take you with me on our weekend, show you a few of the activities that we did for Valentine's Day, and also tell you about the reads that I finished this week. So let's take it back to Friday, and then I'll catch you here in a bit. Okay, friends, before I head out to the movies, let's go over Wuthering Heights because I did finish it recently, and this won't be a review. There's probably thousands of those now because of the movie, but this is just me telling you read it. You will really, really like it, and I guarantee that this is a book that was more complex than I expected, but not that didn't keep me from enjoying it, from taking my time with it. I think this is one of those that you have to annotate and really be into the story for you to take away the most from it. This is a gothic romance, but there is nothing romantic about this one, at least not in my opinion. This is it's a lot of toxicity going on here. This is a story of revenge. This is a story of class inequality. This is a story of all those things. Heathcliff is not the sweetest guy, let's put it that way. There's a lot of mean people, mean, sad people doing ugly things to each other, but don't let that keep you away from reading this. That doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. It's just don't go into it expecting this beautiful romantic love story, because I don't think that's the case with this one. But I highly recommend it. I think you should read it, and I am so excited to continue on my quest of reading all the classics that I can. And I hope you come with me in that journey because it's been really fun, and I hope I can inspire you to pick up a classic today and read it. Maybe we can buddy read one day. Who knows? Now I am going to the movies, and I'll see you on the next clip. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday morning now. Hi, Frida. Say hi to your friends. I'm here with my baby girl and my café con leche, and it's gloomy outside, so I will be reading, hopefully finishing where they last saw her. I think that's the name. And another book that I started that I showed you guys. I want to um, read more of that, but I wanted to let you know that I finished Black Sheep, and unfortunately, I'm so disappointed in that one. I think I expected it to be better than it was based on how much I like Rachel Harrison's books. But I will give you my final thoughts on my little review. But yes, it's Sunday. We will maybe hopefully get sunny and we can go to the Chinese New Year festival. But for now, I'm just gonna drink my little coffee and continue reading, and I'll keep you posted on the next clip. Hi friends, how are you? Excuse the location. I was making myself a little coffee. The sun did come out, so we are going to go to the Chinese New Year festival, and I'll take you with me. But I wanted to show you that I finished where they last saw her. This was a buddy read with my friend Michelle, and I liked it, and I will let you know my thoughts on it on my review of it. But now we're going to see, hopefully, eat some delicious food and see the beautiful market and the fun things that there is to do there. So I will see you soon. I'm back. We just came back from the festival. I had a lot of fun. We ate delicious food. And I'm just going to close out this little vlog with my thoughts on the books that I read this week. I already talked about Wuthering Heights, so I'm going to go ahead and skip that one. But again, I highly recommend that you do read it. Then we have Rachel Harrison's Black Sheep. This is an author that I really like. I have read The Return and Such Sharp Teeth by her. And I have liked or loved both of those, but this one, unfortunately, although it started very good, as you can see, I was tabbing a lot of passages. I love her writing. This one ended up being just boring for me. I think it didn't have enough of the creep factor or the interesting, likable main character that her other books had. This one, we're following a young woman that she works in a fast food restaurant, and you can tell, she is distanced from her family. She left her hometown and she hasn't been back, and there's a very complicated past, let's put it that way. But then she receives an invitation to the wedding of her best friend slash cousin to her high school or a childhood sweetheart. And she goes back, things go from there. Again, this is not anywhere close to how much I enjoyed those other two. It was just okay and very boring. Unfortunately, I do not recommend this one. Then I read, and I do recommend, Where They Last Saw Her. This is a book about a Native American woman. Her name is Quill, and she's preparing for the Boston Marathon, and she's running through the woods one day, and she hears this scream, and she becomes very interested in what happened to whoever screamed that she heard, and gets involved in the investigation, takes it into her own hands because she's pretty much fed up with the disappearance and the murder of Native American women her own, because she's part of the reservation. And just in general, this is a very important story that this author is telling. It was very interesting to read another story. I have read many about this very important, not talked about enough issue. That was heartbreaking. It was very well done, but as a story, the execution of the story for me kind of did not work as much, because this one started to feel too telling, very true crime instead of mystery and just showing you these things as they unfolded. It was a lot of telling, so I do recommend it, but just go into it expecting just a very a book about raising awareness about such an important topic, but in a way that feels very true crime and not as much of a mystery novel. Also, the main character made a lot of questionable decisions, but I did like her. I did love her relationship with her group of friends. I loved a lot about this. So yeah, I like that. I do recommend this one, and that is what I'm closing the week with. I am currently reading a couple more books, but those will be in the next videos. Thank you so much for watching. I am almost at 650 subscribers, which means the world to me. I'm very excited about that. And thank you so much, and see you on the next one. Happy week, everybody. Bye bye.